everyone, welcome to SciPHY, where science is at its best. Today, we're going to tackle about a special topic in physics. As we all know, planets in the universe are moving in balance. Objects on Earth's surface are moving from one place to another, and things blown by the wind are even moved. This movement is called motion. Before we proceed to the main topic, we need to define some words first that we may encounter upon tackling up motion. Here's Dr. Lian Bihag to do us the honors on defining words.
My pleasure. These are the words to be defined for the topic today.
Friction, a force that acts to resist the motion of objects that are in contact. Without friction, this bike wouldn't stop. Force, a push or pull or any influence that tends to change the state of motion of an object.
For the other girl to move, you need force. Net force, the combination of the entire forces act on an object. The combination of the forces of these two girls are called net force.
A stone at rest remains at rest unless a net force is acted on it. Inertia, the tendency of objects to resist a change in its state of rest or state of motion.
And those are the terms that we may encounter in motion. And to give us the clearest definition of motion, here's Dr. Rizal Lopez. Motion. The change in the location or position of an object. Change in motion is the result of an applied force. Motion is typically described in terms of velocity, acceleration, displacement, and time. An object's velocity cannot change unless it is acted upon by a force, as described by Newton's first law, also known as inertia. That's Dr. Lopez, physicist from Ateneo de Manila. It was stated in the definition, the Newton's laws of motion. For clearer vision about this, here's Professor Tinutska Dagu. Newton's law of motion. First law is called the law of inertia.
It states that if the vector sum of all forces, that is, the net force, acting on an object is zero, then the acceleration of the object is zero and its velocity is constant. Consequently, an object that is at rest will stay at rest until an unbalanced force acts upon it. An object that is in motion will not change its velocity until an unbalanced force acts upon it.
Second law is called law of acceleration.
Acceleration of an object is directly proportional to the net force acting on it and inversely proportional to the mass of an object. Its direction follows the direction of the net force.
Third law is called law of interaction.
Every action, there is always an equal and opposite reaction, or the forces of two bodies on each other are always equal and are directed in opposite directions.
Whenever one object exerts a force on a second object, the second object exerts an equal and opposite force on the first object.
For the Newton's law of motion, this is Professor Tinutska Dagu for SciPHY. To understand more about motion, we need to discuss more about friction. It was defined by Dr. Bihag what friction is. For further details and for clarifications, here's Dr. Eliza Tan, a physicist from University of Cebu.
Friction, aside from the definition that was given by Dr. Lian Bihag, friction also refers to actual force that arises to oppose relative motion between conducting surfaces. There are two causes of friction. First is the mechanical interlocking of irregularities in the two surfaces. Second, the tendency for materials in very close contact to stick together because of attractive forces between their respective atoms. There are also two kinds of friction. 1. Static friction, the force between two stationary surfaces in contact that prevents motion between them. 2. Kinetic friction, force between two objects in motion.
We already have enough information about motion. Now, we are ready to face this problem. Problem. Calculate the force needed to accelerate a 50 kilograms box at 10 meters per second squared. Given, mass is equal to 50 kilograms and acceleration due to gravity is equal to 10 meters per second squared. Required force. Equation. F is equal to mg, where F stands for the force, m stands for the mass, and g stands for the acceleration due to gravity. Then substitute. F is equal to 50 kilograms times 10 meters per second squared. Final answer, F is equal to 500 kilograms times meters per second squared, or 500 newtons. Now, we have given you enough information about motion. Hope you guys have learned a lot from this short video lesson. Once again, this is Maisabel Janica Pipito from SciPHY, where science is at its best.
Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day's like my iPod stuck on replay. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day's like my iPod stuck on replay. Remember the first time we met, you was at the mall with your friends. I was scared to approach ya, but then you came closer, hoping you would give me a chance. Who would have ever knew that we would ever be more than friends? But railroad white breaking all the rules. She like a song played again and again. That girl, like something off a poster. That girl is a dime, they say. That girl is a gun to my holster, and she's running through my mind all day. Hey, Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day's like my iPod stuck on replay. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day's like my iPod stuck on replay. See you being all around the globe. Not once did you leave my mind. We talk on the phone from night till the morn. Girl, it really changed my life. Doing things I never do. I'm in the kitchen cooking things she likes. Railroad white breaking all the rules. Someday I wanna make you my wife. That girl, like something off a poster. That girl is a dime, they say. That girl is a gun to my holster, and she's running through my mind all day. Hey, Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day's like my iPod stuck on replay. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day's like my iPod stuck on replay. I can be your melody, a girl I could write you a symphony, the one that could fill your fantasies. So come baby girl, let's sing with me. I can be your melody, a girl I could write you a symphony, the one that could fill your fantasies. So come baby girl, let's sing with me. Shawty got me singing. She got me singing. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day's like my iPod stuck on replay. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day's like my iPod stuck on replay.